Hi guys, welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create this really nice hero section with this 3D animation feel. I'm going to show you how to create this 3D effect with the use of Pacdora. So Pacdora gives you access to over 5,000 packaging templates, die lines, and mockup. All you need to do is to visit pacdora.com and you're going to get access to a lot of branding materials. As a designer who is looking for mockup, or as a business owner looking for brand packaging, then you should definitely check out Pacdora.
While I do have a paid plan that allows me download without limitations and watermark, you can use my promo code FemiJohn when making your next purchase. Alright, I'm going to close this up and return back to the home page.
I'm going to click on the Mockup Generator to see how many mockups we can generate here. As you can see here, we have thousands and thousands of mockup templates. You can open up boxes. You're going to see different categories of packaging boxes. You can open up bottles and jugs. You can see food packaging. You get to see paper bags and a lot of this. You can also check out sachet bags. You can check out cans and jars, tubes and plastics. And when you come to others, you can also see other materials like t-shirts, like phone mockup. So as a UI UX designer who is looking to showcase their mobile design, you can take a look at the phone mockup. So I'm just going to open up the phone mockup and let's see how it is. So you can come here and upload your design. You're going to see the required dimension for your image, and if you click on upload your image, it's just going to show you where you need to upload your image. But we are not going to be using iPhone 15 mockup because the entire goal is to show you how I achieve this really nice 3D effect.
For this video, we are only going to focus on the 3D effect of the can, and you can leave a comment in the comment section if you want me to go through the step-by-step process on how I was able to create the entire slider animation, as the focus is going to be on exploring Pacdora and see the amazing things we can do with Pacdora.
So first, we are going to look for a can model. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to select can and jars, and I'm going to select this very first option that we are seeing here. I'm going to click on edit to open up the design environment for this particular mockup template. And as you can see, we already have the dimension. You can actually click around and see the entire part of this 3D mockup. And then you can see the dimension here, which says 784 by 336. If you click on upload your image, you're also going to get the die line itself. And since I've already created this, I have some images that I can use right here. So I'm going to click on this, any of them. Let's say this particular pink version here, and I'm just going to position it at the bottom. So we have two sections for this, which is this bottom part and at the top of this can. So for the top of this can, we are also going to fill it with the same brand color for this design. So I'm going to go back to my Figma and I'm going to go back to the design file and try to grab the exact can color, which is this. So I'm going to select this top part, click on these images, and then replace it with the color code that we have. So once you have this, you can go ahead and save your design. So as you can see here, we have the complete 3D model of our can. I'm going to have access to the 3D design of this, and you can see what it completely looks like. This is really amazing if you're a designer and you need to show your clients what the mock-up of their packaging would look like before you get the actual things out. You can use this and you can go ahead and export on different versions. But before we go ahead to export this design, I'm also going to remove the background here because I want to export it without a background. So I'm going to come down to this background section and I'm going to go to colors and I'm going to make this transparent. So you can see here now that we do not have any background. Then I'm going to go ahead to click on super export. With super exports, you have different options to export as. The first one here is a mockup, which is basically an image. You can see you have a JPEG or you have a PNG image. You can also export the die line itself, which is mostly what you're going to focus on if you're working on packaging or brand packaging or packaging design, so that you can get the exact cutout for each design. So the next way you can export is video. You can export a video, and I really like this video version, and this is what we are going to be using to give us that 3D effect in Figma. You also have some predefined animation styles that you can select from for your video. So I'm going to select this very first one here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on export now. Note that if you're exporting a video without a background, the only format available is the MOV format. But if you do have a background, you also have the option to export as MP4, but there is no background, so you can only export as MOV. But I'll go ahead and click on export now, and we are going to wait for this to create our video file. So you can see here that it is exporting this particular video in app, and once it is done exporting the video, it's going to give us the ability to save this video file on our PC. This tool is really helpful, guys, if you're looking for any brand material and you're looking for how you can get the exact 3D view and how you can create the die lines and how you can communicate this to your clients. You should definitely check out Pacdora. There are tons and tons of mockups here that you can actually choose from. So let's go back to see where our export has gotten to. So once the export is done, you can go ahead and save your export. Now I've saved this exported file. You can see it here. I'm just going to go ahead and play it. You can see the video here. There is no background, and that's why you can see this entire dark space. So once you have your video, there's still a few things you will need to do, because if you take this MOV file directly and try to fit it into Figma, let's reduce the size of our Figma, try to drag this image into your Figma artboard, you're going to notice a few things. You can see here it's saying error uploading video, invalid video data. So it's probably having challenges reading the MOV format. So what you would want to do is to change this from a video down to a GIF, and this is the reason why I removed the background. So I'm going to launch my GIF application. So this application basically turns any video into a GIF. So I'm going to click and drag this video into this particular application. Now you can see you have some file formats, and you can go ahead and change the settings the way you like. You can make it to loop forever. You can increase the frames per second. But one thing you want to keep in mind as you're editing this is the estimated size. You don't want it to be more than the estimated size required by Figma. So I'm going to leave it at 6.4 MB, and I think this particular settings is okay. And I'm going to go ahead and click on convert, and it is going to quickly generate our GIF for us. Now once you have this, you can go ahead and click on save as, and then save it anywhere you want. I'm going to make it desktop, so I'm going to change it to GIF and then click on save. Once I have this, I can close this up and then open our Figma once more. I'm going to reduce this, and I'm going to click this GIF and drag it in. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to create a new page 3, so that I can put this GIF that we just created just on that page 3 and then paste our GIF. I'm going to right click and then frame selection. So I'm going to also go ahead and preview this selection that we just framed. Now, so I'm just going to show you guys what the GIF will play as in Figma. As you can see, it's just going to play as a regular video, just the way we had it. And if you go ahead and add color to your frame, let's fill it with a white color, you're going to see that you're going to have something like this. It's on loop once, so you will have to restart this to be able to see this really subtle animation. But basically, guys, this is how I was able to add this 3D feel for this 3D can on this really nice hero section here. And if you want a full tutorial on how I created this slider animation in this hero section, then you should definitely leave out a comment in the comment section, so that I can make a step-by-step process on how you can create this really nice slider effect. But that's pretty much it, guys. You should definitely check out Pacdora and you're not going to regret it. So thank you so much guys for watching, and thanks to Pacdora for sponsoring this video. I can't wait to see the amazing things you guys get to do with Pacdora, and I know you definitely won't regret it. Also, do not forget to use the link in the description to sign up, and also make sure to use my code FemiJohn so that you get some percentage off your first purchase on Pacdora. I would also like to know you guys' feedback on Pacdora after you've used it, and also make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you want to get more videos like this. Thank you so much guys, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye for now.